Welcome back, educators, to another episode of 5-Minute Chapters, where we dive into the world of education and learning. I'm your host, Daniel Bowe, and today we have an exciting topic to explore. We'll be summarizing the key points from Chapter 10 of John Hattie's influential book, Visible Learning, from 2008. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's get started. Chapter 10 of Visible Learning delves into the fascinating realm of teaching approaches and their effectiveness. Hattie presents us with a wealth of information based on comprehensive meta-analyses of various studies. This chapter emphasizes the importance of evidence-based teaching approaches and the need for teachers to be open to trying new methods. While some approaches may be more effective than others, what truly matters is that teachers are intentional and deliberate in their teaching practices. So let's keep that in mind as we explore these approaches together. Comprehensive school reform programs, as the name suggests, aim to improve teaching on a school-wide level. These programs often catch the attention of superintendents and school officials as they promise transformational change. However, Hattie notes a significant challenge: teachers' resistance to change. As educators, we know that change can be daunting. But here's an inspiring anecdote from the chapter. A North Carolina school district implemented the PIDEA method, which involves didactic teaching, PIDEA seminars, and coached products. Surprisingly, this approach led to remarkable improvements in state achievement scores, even among below-average teachers. It goes to show that with the right support and implementation, change can yield extraordinary results. Let's move on to the next approach Hattie discusses: direct instruction, a term that often gets misunderstood. But fear not, we're here to set the record straight. Direct instruction involves 7 major steps that guide our teaching process. It starts with clarifying learning intentions and informing students of performance standards, building engagement, presenting the lesson, providing guided practice, offering feedback, and closing the lesson. Contrary to popular belief, direct instruction is not synonymous with didactic teaching. In fact, meta-analyses consistently show a high effect size for direct instruction. It's a powerful approach that, when implemented correctly, leads to significant student growth. Reciprocal teaching, our next teaching approach, puts the spotlight on dialogue and collaboration. It involves 4 strategies: summarizing, questioning, clarifying, and predicting. Picture this: the teacher and students engaging in rich discussions about a text, with each student taking turns as the teacher. It fosters critical thinking and active engagement. But here's the catch: explicit teaching of cognitive strategies and practice with the content are crucial for success with reciprocal teaching. And guess what? Meta-analyses reveal a very high effect size for this approach. So let's embrace the power of dialogue and collaboration in our classroom. In this chapter, Hattie shares a noteworthy meta-analysis by Seidel and Shavison. They used a cognitive processing and learning components model to analyze data from 112 studies. What they discovered was remarkable. Domain-specific processing consistently emerged as the most important influence of teaching on student outcomes. This highlights the significance of focusing on the learning activities that are necessary and most adaptive for knowledge building in a specific subject area. It's a gentle reminder that we should tailor our teaching experiences to the unique needs of our students. Before we wrap up, let's quickly recap the main takeaways. Evidence-based teaching approaches are the backbone of effective instruction. As educators, we must be open to trying new methods that have proven to be successful. Remember, it's not about blindly following a specific approach. It's about being intentional and deliberate in our teaching practices. So let's take risks, adapt, and create meaningful learning experiences for our students. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of Chapter 10 of Visible Learning. We hope this summary has sparked your curiosity to delve deeper into these approaches and explore how they can transform your teaching. Thank you for joining us on this episode of 5-Minute Chapters. Remember, even teachers need cliff notes sometimes. Stay tuned for our next episode where we'll explore another fascinating chapter in visible learning.